Hi friends, today I have a project I've been wanting to do forever, and I have these away for the longest time, and this is just like Dollarama stuff, and you see people make these little painting palettes, brainwave, and they do lots of different things with them. So today I wanted to work with one of these. I'm doing the cheap one, not the really nice ones that they have. A lot of people do, artists do use. So this is how it comes at the dollar store. I think it was the dollar store, and this I had so long that I don't even know, but I believe this is how it is at the dollar store. So I got a couple of these. So here's one here, and I got the brushes. I don't know if I'm going to use the brushes for adding to this or not, but I've decided that I want to paint it as well as add some stuff to it. So I think that will be really cool. What I'm going to do is use my Americana Decor Chalky finish. These are really good. I used it on the birdhouse. Slightly different colors. I used them on the birdhouse and they're great. So what you do is you usually only need one coat. I did do two coats on the birdhouse, and then you just kind of can do a sandy finish or whatever. You can make your own chalk paint as well. I've done that for my workshop group, because the group was so large that one of these would not, be sufficient for a whole class, a couple classes of kids. So anyway, but I am now part of the DecoArt's Helping Artist group. So I do try out their products and use them for my workshops and classes and whatnot that I do through the community center or else through my other groups that I belong to. So that is very handy and convenient to learn about these products and use some of the easier and better products, which is really nice for the girls. Well, mostly I work with girls, but for the kids. And when I say girls, that's when I'm talking about the big groups like the YWAP, and I work with them. But they love art, and I just sometimes mix them up with my tongue depressor here. And I think they're really going to enjoy these. And I'm actually testing out the little packs. They have a little 6 or 8 pack of the paints that are just primary colors and whatnot. And they have like a little tester pack. And I'm actually going to order them for all my girls for a grab bag, because I'm going to have to buy those. But it's worth it to have the girls have their own grab bags. Before I've put it together grab bags, and this will be the first time I'm doing paint, but it's really nice, and they're going to really like it, I think. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm just going to put the paint on the background. You don't have to do anything to this, it's, have a clean surface. And I'm just going to use the paint off the lid. I have this yellow, and I wanted to do some dandelion type flowers. And so I'm kind of just going with the flow of things. I'm going to use again the color from the lid. And I'm using one of the So for this part, now that we have the wax on that you guys saw me put on, it was very quickly, but I did put a cream wax on top of the chalk paint, which once you, with a clean cloth, you buff it. It's as shiny as you want. And let it dry. I let it sit for like 20 minutes here as I was preparing the rest of my pieces. And you just keep going as much as you want for the sheen that you want. And you can do this on furniture. I have done it on the birdhouse. It looks great. So, and now it's protected. And you can do whatever you want on top. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do whatever I want on top. Can you see the sheen on there coming along? So there's a nice little protecting, which I like a lot. So you can just keep going as much as you want to get the look you want. So now I got it to look really nice and kind of worn and really nice. I like it. So what I'm going to do is I have these bottle caps here, and I did not actually flatten them out. I was going to flatten them out. So if they are brand new bottle caps that you buy, you can flatten them out on your what's that called there, your big cakes or whatever. So, but since these are not, they will not work on that. They will not flatten out. So I'm just going to grab my tool and I'm just going to pull them out. I'm not too worried about how it's going to look scraggly or not, because I like that. So these are just used bottle caps, and I got tons of them, so I'm trying to think of different ways to use them. So I'm just going to pull them out a bit. Now, if you pull them out a bit like this, you can then flatten them out, and they won't get stuck on your. But then you will get the impression of this a bit on your plate, so you can flatten them out on your. Just to let you know, on your big kicks. So, but if you don't do that and you just, however they get opened from being sealed on a bottle, they will not work with the big kicks. So you have to pull these out. So if that's the way you want to go, I would buy brand new ones that are not been used for sealing. They're just for crafting, and then they'll still open up perfectly and flatten perfectly, and they'll look so nice. But I have flattened these out, and they're unique, so keep that in mind. I'm going to go there you go. I'm going to glue them on like this. Glue this one on. My E6000. Then I'm going to start pulling together some flowers and stuff like that. These ones might be too dark. Here's some flowers that are lighter that you can pull apart and stick on there. So this is going to be nice. You can put that on there. So again, I'm going to put my E6000 right on top of here and work from there. I've done that with my other project where I'm just putting it on top using a toothpick. To add my glue. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Just add some pieces to it. That kind of thing. And see how we go from there. Keep adding and keep adding. add one of these in there too. Could add different flowers. Okay, I'm not sure. I was going to go lighter, and then you could see the flowers in the background, but now I didn't. The lighter one didn't work. The white here, shimmer mist. So I went with the black, and it went really nice over the flowers. And then this blue here, and then as well with this turquoise blue. And I'm liking it better. So I know it's kind of like totally different than what you think it should be. And I did all this cover here, but whatever. Sometimes things totally switch. So, I don't know. I was either going to A, stop videoing because you guys are going to think I'm nuts, or continue. And I don't know. So, it's kind of one of those things that's like, what do I do? What do I do? So for now, I've got lots of blue on here from the paint. For now, I'm going to just continue. And kind of fill in the spaces with whatever, and I might things where I feel like I want to add them. And I'm happy about it. I'm happy that it's crazy. It's mixed media. Mixed media means everything goes. Really, that's what it means. Everything. Here, I made the hugest mess. I dripped gold, of course you guys could see that. I used my metallic stick here to get gold on everything. And that's how it looks. To get gold on everything. I'm just going to dry it up. I know I just to get a little bit more texture on that gold. Oh, here guys. This is it. The finished project. And I pasted all with E6000. It does have little strings here and there, but then it's easier to deal with than the hot glue, I think. So I hope you guys like it. I was flicking some gold on here like this. I'll try some more. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to learn how to use this stuff. This is the Metallic Luster, and I don't know. It might be dry, but I just don't know. It just seems a little dry to put on. Like, I don't know. I tried putting some on. It works on the edges a little bit, and I think I got too much on here now. You guys can't see me working on it here like this. I'm just using this old shaving brush. I don't have the proper brushes, so that could be probably the reason why I'm having trouble putting it on. I also did have a little too much on here. There we go. going a little bit better now. So that's how it's looking with that. My M is not showing up very good. Rub, 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 rub. Oops, making a mess. Go figure. Okay. I believe that this project is now done. I don't think I'm going to add any more stuff to it. So, take a look. Here are my bottle caps here. And I've got messy, messy fingers here and here. My fake flowers that I just kind of sprayed over tons and tons. This is a hot glue key. And you can dry your paint on it, it's fine. It's no longer not holding and melting all this down. This is the paper flower roses. You guys see me use these quite a bit. I also put my homemade alcohol inks on it to make it more the reddy color, orangey. It was actually the pink.